This is the Gerbera plant, and you can see this plant has lot many shoots. So you can propagate this plant by separating from the roots. You can see here there are a lot many plants over here, and you can always propagate this plant by separating from the roots. You can see over here. So by this method you can make many pots from a single plant. So when you're buying the plant from the nursery, you should check whether it is a single shoot or it has many more shoots. So this will help you to add more plants in your garden. And this will add more plants in your garden. At the same time, you can add more colors of these colorful plants in your garden. And these are the basically long lasting plants, and it gives the flowers continuously. So when you try to propagate these plants, or you want to separate these plants and make more pots, you can make it by using this pot from the separations from here. You can see there are many shoots are over here. See, there are so many shoots over here, and by removing these shoots from here, you can just loosen the mud from the down over here, and after loosening this mud, you can just pull it very slightly. You can see over here, you can just have to pull it by loosening the mud, and you can separate it. And when you're going to separate this plant, use the root ball from the roots we are by at a time of removing it. Don't remove all the mud from the plant. So it will when you're trying to lose it, the soil, so ensure that some soil is kept near the root ball. So when you're going to replant it, ensure that that part is always root is attached to it. And you would make a pot slightly smaller compare as per the size of the plant. So should you always ensure that when you are using the plant or replanting it or using the separating method to add more plants, always ensure that you are using the smaller pot as per the size of the pot. Don't take the bigger pot and the plant is small, then the plant will not grow as as expected. So you should always ensure that when you're using the uh, pot, it should be slightly bigger than this. You can see the size of this pot. You can see here the size of this pot, and you can see the size of the plant. So when you're going to separate this plant, so you have to use the similar size or slightly smaller, and you can replant it. So by using a similar pot, it will give more strength for the plants to grow in a more healthier ways, and it will absorb the more nutrients. And simply if you put a bigger pot and the plant is too small, it will not grow into a very healthier plant, and it will just weakens from the roots. So when you're going to propagate this plant, and after doing the separation process from the plant separations, ensure that you're watering it slightly with the sprinkler. Directly don't pour it on the top of this plant. Slightly pour it or sprinkle it, and at the root you can just pour the plant and keep. But don't put too much of water, and after putting this is being the new plant, if you put lot of water, it will not take it. So there are chances that it will become very the roots will become very soft, and there are chances that it will get start rotting. So ensure that you water very moderately for the plants. and keep it in the shade for a few days. After removing it from this separation process is done, then put it separately in the shade. And after a few days you keep these plants in the semi shade area, and from the semi shade area transfer it to the indirect sunlight. And then after a few days, maybe 15 or 20 days, keep them in the direct sunlight, so they'll be able to absorb the sunlight without having any effects on the plants. And these are the plants like grows well in the bright sunlight. If you're having a plants and it is not giving any flowers, just check it out whether the place where you have kept it is the right place, or you have kept it in a shady area. You can see the difference after changing the spot of your plant. If you have propagated the plants, then it will take some time for the plants to grow in a healthier way. Similarly, you can do the propagation of this plant by separating the roots, or you can always try by cutting the leaves over here, just at the bottom. Over here you can cut it off, and after cutting the leaves you can just use the turmeric powder for 1 or 2 days, and you can keep it like this. And after 1 day you can just grow in the cocoa pit, and after a few days try to sprinkle the water. You can see it will start getting the roots. You can just try this method, because I was not aware, but I just give a trial for it, and I have started the leaves have started getting propagating. But it's not possible like it will not happen, but at least after 2 or 3 leaves, I have put it around say 4 to 5 days. At least after 5 leaves only one has got the roots. It just started getting the roots. So you can also try, if possible it might get it, but never give up. So similarly, you can use the different colors of the Gerbera plants for propagations, and you can use the different colors in one pot and make a different color pots by planting the plants in a one pot, and you can place it in the place where you just want to keep it. So when I am purchasing this plant, I had brought it, at least 2 shoots were there, and now you can see there are a lot many shoots has come up from this plant over here. So it becomes more profitable when you wants to buy it. Like for one plant it cost more amount, and when you get 3 to 4 shoots in one pot, it is like almost whatever amount you would have spent, that you have saved the amount. So like if you have done the certain budget for your plants, so this amount will be saved. And you can always exchange these plants with your colleague or your neighbors, and you can get another plant from them where they have any access with them. So by doing this propagating and by separating the plants, you can always gift also to your friend circle or colleagues. And instead of giving those cut flowers from the flower florist, you can always plant this. You can plan to give this as a gift, so this will last long also, because the cut flowers doesn't last long. Within a 1 or 2 days it withers. So this is a better way of gifting uh, plants to your friends or circles. They will also admire it, and they will take care of these plants also. At the same time they will keep remembering, like, okay, I have given this plant, so still my plant is there and I'm taking good care of it. So this is the, like, if anybody have any queries, they can always test me. I will definitely reply to you. So this is the Zerebra plant, and I'm going to propagate it now by separating it. And whenever you are going to separate it, just ensure that you loosen the mud sideways so it becomes easier for the plant to take it out, so without disturbing the roots. So when you are separating it, ensure that it doesn't disturb the roots much, so it will get a shock for the roots, and it will take some time to get it into the pots to grow. If there are any dead leaves or the leaves are broken, ensure that the leaves you just take it out and just trim it off. So in my next video, I will just show you how to propagate it by giving the demonstration of this plant. Please do like and subscribe to my channel. I hope you will support me by subscribing. I, so please do take care of your plants. Use the minimum fertilizer. Use more of the compost and the liquid fertilizer instead of the chemical fertilizer. Chemical fertilizer gives you the fast result, but the plant doesn't become that healthy and the flower doesn't last long. If you use the fertilizer used made by at home, it lasts long and the flowers also last long, and it becomes plants also becomes healthier. You can just give a trial and can see how it works. If you have not used anything, I use for these plants mostly the homemade compost and liquid manure. In my next video, I'll be posting like how to make the liquid manure at home and how to use it and what's the quantity to be used. So I kindly request, if you like this video, please do like and click on the like button and do subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your time. If anybody is having any query, they can always post it or write in the comments. I'm definitely going to reply to you. If anybody wants the plants, and if I have got collection of these plants, I will don't mind sharing with somebody if they want it. They can just give the address and I definitely I'll post it to them. Earlier also I've sent plants to the people whoever have asked for it because I'm having access in it. So anybody wants to have it, they can definitely write in the comments and give it to me. I will definitely send it to you. Yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, good night. Yeah, please do keep in touch and stay connected.